Hello, hello, and welcome to chicken liver pate for the holiday, or really for any day that you want. This recipe is so easy and it is so good. If you've been nervous to make this, this is the recipe for you. Get a big ol' onion and real carrots. Do not use baby carrots. I will freak out if you use baby carrots. These are sliced with a lot of surface area, so oblong. Slice them oblong because you want them to get mushy in the pan. Put some butter in the pan to melt, but do not brown the butter. With the pan on very low heat, put the veggies in to soften. I'm putting a little bit of salt in here just to sweat these out. You do not want any color on this saute. You don't want any browning on this at all. So very low, very slow, just take your time. No big deal. You really don't want any color on this. I'm gonna put a top on this so that there's a little bit of steam. And I've put a little bit of salt, as I said, just to sweat it. We're gonna want these very, very tender, translucent, mushy, if you will. Because we're gonna blend it all up in the blender. Cuisinart, whatever you got to blend, whipping it up good. This is gonna go for a little while and it takes a little while. We don't wanna rush it. And I have a patience problem. So I'm going to separate the hearts from the liver at this point and clean the livers up to get ready to cook after this. So we're gonna cover this bad boy up. Whoops, almost forgot the garlic, but do not forget the garlic. You have to have it in there, at least 5 cloves. Get it in there to soften a little bit and to sweeten up. I'm showing you how I check to see if it's done. Just put your spoon in there to make sure that they're mushy. They have to be mushy. Bowl of livers and hearts. My friend raised her own chickens and it was so awesome that she gave these to me to make some chicken liver pate. So we are going to separate these hearts from the liver. We're gonna wash them up and I'm gonna show you what that looks like. I wanted to show you the anatomy of this. So the livers kind of come into little parts and then here's the heart right here. Now the thing that you wanna do to make a really, really smooth chicken liver pate is you wanna start to kind of get some of these veins out. I'm gonna turn this over. Okay. I'm gonna turn this over and show you here. You're just gonna wanna gently remove that heart. That's the heart, these are the livers. You're gonna wanna keep the livers intact as much as possible for cooking. Again, low heat, get the livers into a buttered pan on very low heat. You do not want these to get a brown crust on them at all because we want the pate to be very smooth. So here's the real. I was gonna make a full-blown video for you, you know, all the bells, all the whistles, me in front of the camera. But life has other plans and my child had what they say is a mild allergic reaction to some food. It was really terrible. It was really awful. And the video just didn't happen. So here I am. I'm making this for you so that you know how to make delicious holiday chicken liver pate that will surprise even the biggest critic. The biggest critic. Because you know those people who are like, oh my God, I would never eat that, blah, 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 blah. Well, fine, you're missing out. You should try it, put it in your mouth. Okay. These are done. And I just want to show you what the done looks like. There was something else I was going to show you too, but now I can't remember. What you're going to want to do is put these into the refrigerator to cool. You don't want to blend these while they're super hot. I just want to show you inside what it looks like because you might think, oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. But see, it still has a little bit of pinkness inside. That's okay, it's still done. Okay, it's still done. All right, so we're gonna put these in the fridge. I'm just gonna scoop these out and leave the juice in there. Now, some that I have cooked have had a lot more water and moisture in them, and the whole pan has been filled with juice, but not this time. And I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because these are really fresh, organic chicken livers. Now, I do want to caution against something. If you get some jankety frozen chicken livers from you don't even know where, they might be smelly. These do not smell. They do not feel strong. They do not smell strong. I said feel. I meant to say smell strong. They don't fill the whole house all stinky. These are fresh, nice, organic chicken livers, and that's what you want to look for around your house, around your town, wherever you can get them. Go to a farm, and that's what you want to do. While the livers were slow cooking, I put the veggies into a blender with a tiny little splash of almond milk and blended those suckers up. Put a stick of butter in there, a softened whole stick of butter. Things go quickly from here. I put a splash of Hennessy, a little bit of milk to blend, put some seasoning in there. I listed them at the bottom, and a little bit of white vinegar, just a tiny bit, and then I lost a lot of footage. Apparently that just happens, so roll with it. Blend that all up really, really well until it gets really smooth. Put it in a pan that you like and put it in the refrigerator until it gets really nice and cool. It will get creamy and it is fantastic. Once pate is completely cooled, you can put it on anything. You can eat it off of a spoon if you want. I like to have it on crusty bread with very thinly sliced red onion. A lot of times we put capers on and some honey. It really is up to you. I highly encourage you to make this recipe. Even if you're a little bit nervous, this is a great one to start with. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and have a great holiday.